A thread by Carlos Oswida. Dave Portnoy begins by talking about how President Trump was the only interviewee to not waste his time with the execrable Sacha Baron Cohen. Trump says Portnoy is the first person to give Trump credit for that. Well, my brother and I saw that in 2015 and we cheered. Now, there's a video here on YouTube of a couple decades ago, Donald Trump doing a very brief interview with the Ali G show, where Sacha Baron Cohen pretends to be a very stupid white rapper type. Trump gives him very short shrift and bails on him. We hate Cohen. What he does is pure sadism. This is my favorite Trump expression. My brother was a huge fan of The Apprentice, so he was much further along than I was in supporting Trump. I knew nothing about Trump. I neither liked nor disliked him. His wealth and fame meant nothing to me because they have no impact on me. When Trump first announced in 2015, I thought it was a publicity stunt. Then I thought he was in the race to force the hapless GOP to do better. Then I realized that Trump was in the race for real, but I thought he didn't have a chance. I watched the first GOP debate and was unsettled by Trump's uncharacteristically subdued quality. Then I watched the second debate. My hair stood on end. As soon as it was over, I went back and rewatched the first debate to confirm what I thought. Trump had used the first debate to study all his opponents and figure out how to defeat each of them. I went into a frenzy of study, reading everything Trump had written and watching everything I could, and that's when I got on board. I knew he would win, and I knew that he'd be our best president. For the first time in my life, I was absolutely sure of what would happen in American politics. And Trump continues to prove me right. He earned my vote by having a decades-long record of action. When I looked at old interviews, I saw that Trump had been planning his presidency for at least 30 years, so I had no worries. He also did one more thing that nobody else had ever done. He defeated the absolutely disgusting Gloria Allred. I have personal experience with Allred. It was magnificent to see Trump steamroll her and her parade of strong, independent women who have to be cuddled and who can't even wipe their own eyes. The whole thing is a rotten farce. And now it's over, thanks to Trump. Allred's equally disgusting daughter, Lisa Bloom, went down in flames too. So many lives ruined in the name of leftism. Trump goaded the whole stinking tribe into finally taking their craziness much further than they intended. You see, Trump is a film buff. He's familiar with classic scenes like this. Classic scene from The Birds, Hitchcock movie. This is what Trump has made leftists do for 4 straight years. The Democrats are in a permanent state of road rage. I don't know if you've ever experienced that, but it goes on and on and on. The person totally gives in and becomes an out of control animal. People die over nothing. The Democrats could have stopped at any time, but they chose to keep going because it felt so good. And now, imprisoned between water and fire, they had been delivered into the annihilation that was their God. All is well.